So let's end out the stream on a Kendra G reaction video. Uh Probably gonna be interesting. Let's check it out.
Yes, Kendra, I'm ready.
Have you been here before?
No, I was trying to go live with you on Facebook. It said could not connect. That was a
I don't
couple
know what
weeks
was
ago.
that. Your Facebook be acting up, child. Glenda, where you calling me from, love?
Upper Marlboro, Maryland.
Maryland. How old are you?
I am 39 years old.
39. What you do for a living?
I'm an IT specialist. I also do some independent courier contract work, and I also have a business and personal injuries.
Okay, so you're IT specialist and a business and personal injuries, and what else?
Independent contract courier.
Independent contracts. Okay, you have any kids?
Yes, I have 2 kids.
How old are your 2 kids?
My son is 6 and my daughter is 10.
Okay, both by the same man?
Yes, by my ex-husband. Yes.
Ex-husband. When did you get divorced?
That was June 2022. Yes.
June 2022. Okay. Why'd you get divorced? Be nosy.
Oh, it was just a terrible situation. I couldn't name, I can no longer name anything good that was happening in my marriage. Very insecure, very controlling. I feel like I was just a mother and just a wife. I couldn't enjoy myself as a friend. When you start to feel like work is a vacation and you're excited to go work, and when you go home, you dread it. That's how you know the marriage was over.
I think she says she's 39. Here's the thing, right? Controlling, insecure, all that shit. Okay. It's like, and you gave this man 2 kids, married him. It's like, what is left? It's like, what do you think is out there for you? These type of women can't understand that. You know what? You chose these men. You chose to commit to these men. Stay with these men. You chose them. You gave them kids. You married them. You gave them years of your youth. It's like, yeah, it's like it's like women, honestly, is like, women's value do not go up over time. It doesn't. They, like I've said, and it's not just beauty, right? It's not just youth. It's also personality. It gets worse, right? Their personality, their attitude, their way of life, their standards, their views of life, it gets worse. It makes them harder to deal with in the dating market. So your value in men's eyes does not get better with age, right?
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
So we got Glenda in Maryland, right?
Yes. Yes.
Maryland, 39, IT specialist, business, personal. You got a lot of jobs, child. Mom of 2 kids by her ex-husband. What kind of man you looking for now?
Oh, I mean, just the issue is just supposedly secure, controlling. She was just unhappy. She had no reason. She's like, she wanted to be a friend.
Oh, baby.
I am looking for a professional man, someone that's loving, caring, someone that can make me feel like I'm safe. That's what I prefer to have. Someone that's probably on the same financial bracket as me. That would be preferably
Oh, we got there
something that would be
fast.
good.
What is that financial bracket?
At least make at least 100,000 a year.
100,000 a year. So
Yeah.
if he made 70K, don't reach out to you.
Not really interested. I know that there's a difference when it becomes, a man might have more debt making 100,000 than 75,000, but I'm just comfortable with 100,000 because I make more than that. So I'm not trying to, deal with men that make less because I have experience, and I don't have good experience with men that make less than me.
What's the experience with men that make less than you?
Interesting. I mean, her attractive. I mean, again, at best, it's a 5, right? That's her. I mean, I could be more harsh, but I would say at best she's a 5. So this is the thing: women that are a 5 at best, being very kind, thinking that they qualify for men that makes over 6 figures. Yeah, I don't. Those 6 figures alone, right? 6 figures alone is already a well above average man. Well above average man. Okay, money alone. I mean, like I'm being nice, right? I'm being nice. But yeah. So this is the thing where women understand. I've said this before. Once you reach a certain, I don't know, age or life point, whatever, certain women should just stay out of the dating market, right? Unless, let's say this, right? Unless she's going for a man that's 50, 50, 60, 70, okay, go really like where, you know what? Those type of men may reach her tax bracket but have less options because they're so old, then okay. Makes sense, but really men that ran around her age and at the tax bracket, they can get the 29-year-old, right? They can get younger. They can get women that will be on their program, right? Because this is the thing where women can't understand. Men that make a certain amount of money, they don't need a partner. They don't need a partner. They need someone that will, contribute to their life, right? Contribute to their life, to be an asset to their life. Men that are at a certain tax bracket, they want women to contribute, to be an asset to their life. That's plain and simple, okay? Or, I mean, and this is the thing, to be an asset to your life, those are the women that these men will commit to. Or you're just good for the beauty, right? You're just good for the pump and dump. Plain and simple.
Well, they like to talk about, providing 50-50, and you might go 50-50. Then over the years, slowly the 50-50 will turn to me doing 100 and that man doing 0. So that's why I prefer a man to make, as much money as me, and probably a man that is a provider, even though I can provide for myself and very independent. That would be something that would be more ideal.
So was your ex-husband, was he the guy you described the first time, or is he a provider? Was he a provider?
No, the first time. Yeah, someone that would like to go 50-50. And I used to be okay with doing 50-50 as well. But it's just that a man has to be able to keep up with 50.
You have to think. That's who you qualify for. It's like, this is the thing where women throw out this. I've said this before. Having a provider man is a luxury that most women cannot afford. Having a provider man, Harry Carey glasses. Yeah. Having a provider man is a luxury that most women cannot afford. Most women don't qualify for. The man that did 50-50 with you, or the man that you married, the man you had 2 kids with, well, that's the man you qualify for.
50 instead of slowly going down to 0.
Okay. So now your ideal will be a provider. So in that case, a man that pays all the bills?
No, he doesn't have to pay all the bills. He can pay the majority of the bills.
Majority. Okay, so that's what you're seeking now.
Yes, it could be.
So you want to pay the majority bill, and in return you get a average to below average woman with 2 kids, older, that won't get on your program, that will probably bring you chaos. That's pretty, Blue Jerry, that's decent, right? 50, right? 50K, right? 50K is the medium average earning for most men. So at 27, you making 60K. I think you are on a good track. Okay, good track. It gets better with age, right? It only gets better with age. And at 27, in your 20s, being slightly above average is pretty decent, right? I like that.
More than 50. It could be like 60-40, something like that. I just don't want to do 50-50 again.
Okay, so you got to pay more than 50.
Yes.
She'll do 60-40, but she ain't doing half.
Exactly.
Anything else?
Exactly. I just want a man that is very respectful. And also I can't deal with a man that disrespects his mother, because that's just a reflection of how he treat me.
Mm. No man that disrespects his mother. Okay, what about your deal breakers besides that?
Oh, besides that, I would say a man that smokes. I'm allergic to smoke, so I really can't deal with that. A man that probably has more than two baby mothers, a man that has dirty hands, like I can't really take that. And a man that's really not a people person, because I'm definitely a people person. I'm like the life of the party. So preferably it will have to be someone that has a personality to me, someone that won't.
Just stay alone, right? I mean, you basically want to date yourself, right? This woman basically wants to date herself. Sadly, just be by yourself. It's like, this is the thing where I don't understand women, right? If you are so happy on your own, right? You're so amazing. You're so happy on your own. Happy single woman, right? Be by yourself. Because here's the thing where it doesn't benefit women to be on the dating market, because one, you will only gain more trauma, because sadly, women like this will only attract toxic men. Will only attract the men that will want to lie to her and then use her and leave her. And then you just get worse, right? You just get worse. You get more traumatized. You get more bitter. You get more jaded. You get worse with age. Okay, so I'm on all support that women should just stay single.
Think that I'm just doing too much or need to sit down. I have a lot of energy, so I'm just tired right now, but I have a lot of energy. I giggle a lot. Sometimes people say I giggle at things that's really not funny, but I don't mean to. I don't mean to be like that. It's kind of like you got to make lemonade with lemon. So that's how I see life.
Now, should he look a certain way?
I'm 5'10", so I would prefer a man that's 5'10" or taller. I have dated a guy that's shorter, but I just prefer to look up. But other than that, physically, I don't really have anything else besides I prefer him to be taller.
Okay, be taller. She wants a taller man.
Yeah.
Now we already got to the money question, which is make at least 100K.
Yes.
100K. She's 5'10", so most likely she wants a man around 6. It's like these women they are naming above average men. It's like you are no different. Like, there are 29-year-olds. 29-year-olds. This woman is 39. Probably a big girl too. There are 29-year-old women that want the same man. There are women without kids that want the same man.
Yes.
Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay, let me see if I can set something up really quickly. Okay, hopefully this works.
Okay. All right. Ooh, yeah.
She's a chunky one. She's a chunky one.
See you, girl.
This is the thing, right? She's a chunky one, right? Bald head, chunky. Mystic, you're crazy. This is the thing, right? Honestly, women's careers have gotten to their heads. Women's careers have gotten to their heads. Probably has a waist trainer. This is the thing where I think it's sad, right? Where women's career in life think that now they qualify for the same type of man that they are, right? In sad reality, men don't care. Men don't care. I've said this before. Yes, do men like it if you have a job? Yeah. So you don't, they're not asking for a leech. Do men like it that you have hobbies, that you like your job, whatever, right? Yes, men like it that you work. Men aren't asking you to be jobless and a leech. No. But men are not more attracted to you because you have a career, because you make 100K. That doesn't make a man attracted to you, because men don't benefit from it. Okay? What makes a man attracted to you is your looks. I'm sorry. This, right? I don't believe a man that's 6 foot and above, a man that makes 6 figures, a man that's charming, probably good looking, all these other qualities that she probably want, will find this attractive, especially for long-term commitment. I mean, yes, this, like, honestly, I'll be cruel. She's a 3, right? She's a 3. Looks wise, she's a 3. You add in the age, you add in, 2 kids, you add in the divorcee. I mean, you add in the high expectation. She's a 2 or 3, and that's not just looks. It's just her expectations. This is the thing where women can understand. Your looks are average at best, kind of below average, but your standards are above average. Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I'm a plus size woman, so.
Okay. So, Glenda, when was your last relationship?
I haven't been in a relationship since my divorce, June 2022.
Oh, so when you were talking about the experience with the guy that made less, it was all, you're basically just talking about your ex-husband.
No, it's actually involved with probably 3 different men in total, probably when I made more. I had been in a situationship after my ex-husband, but I don't consider that a relationship.
Situationship. This is the thing where women can't understand. She's screwed. Yes. That is what she qualifies for. She either qualified for the man that the man that she married, who she thinks is below her, or she qualifies for situationships. We need to give women a wake-up call, right? The wake-up call. I'm sorry, you are average to below average. You do not qualify for the men that you're asking for. If you wanted these men, you should have done it when you were younger, in your prime. You are asking for men essentially at their prime, right? You're asking for men at their best, while what are these men getting? You at your worst. These men at their best are getting you at your worst. Your career, your money, your bank account does not make you at your best, right? It doesn't make you more attractive to men. It doesn't. That's the sad reality that women need to wake up from. How much money you make does not make you more attractive, okay? Because here's the thing. Even this woman who makes, she said, over 100K, still asking for a provider. Still asking for a man for she could go 60-40, right? To pay the majority of the bills. A woman, right? A woman that makes over 100K is still asking for a provider. So no fucking duh. Men that makes a certain amount of money don't give a shit how much you make, because you still expect the man to provide. So really, your money means nothing. And yeah, who got it? Here's the thing, right? Let's not kid men being men. A lot of men will see that, you know what, it's better than my hand. That's the saying that I hear, right? That's the saying that a lot of men think about. Even getting with a below average woman, if she gives him easy access, he will take it.
Never made it to the relationship level.
Got you. Now, let me ask you this, just curious. Have you ever dated a man that makes your salary requirement?
No, I actually I was with my husband for almost 10 years. The relationship before that was 11 years, and I'm 39.
So let me just play, I'm not saying that this would happen, but let's just say, because you're telling me you never made it a man that made 100K or more.
And that shows you that you don't know this man. This is the thing. You don't know what the man that you want, what he wants. And I'm sorry, he won't want you. The men that these women want, they don't want them, right? And the sad this is the sad reality. Women don't give a shit what men want. They say, oh, I want a 6 foot man, I want a 6-figure man, I want a 6-pack man, but you don't care what these men want. You don't care. You don't know, you don't care. And then you wonder why at 39, at 49, at 59, you're still effing single. And all you can get is situationships or relationships from men that are below you.
Let's just say the man that makes 100K or more does not come around. Are you fine with dating no one?
Well, actually, my schedule is pretty hectic too because I'm only kid free, like every 2 weeks. I work from home, so probably weekdays, if like I'm on my lunch break or something, that would work. But I am generally very busy, so I prefer a man that's also busy and a man that also has kids, so that it would be.
No, but
I think it's more
I understand that, but I want to get clarity in this question because
okay.
I'm respecting whatever you desire, right? But
Right.
if you're telling me you've never dated that, I guess my question is, let's say you never, like this guy that makes that much never wants to date you back. Would you not date a man that made 70 or 80K, or you're fine with if a man doesn't make 100K that wants to date me, then I'm cool.
Okay, let me correct that. I've dated a man that made as much money as me. They don't seem like they're as interesting as me. I've never been in a relationship with a man that made as much money as me, but dated, yes.
This is the thing. The men that make as much as you only see you as a whole to be used. The men that fit your standards only see you as a whole to be used. They do not see long-term benefits. They do not see you as a girlfriend. They do not see you as a partner. Right? This is the thing what women can't understand. Yes, you have sex with these men. Yes, you go on a date with these men. It don't mean the same as getting commitment from these men. Right?
They don't seem like they're that interesting. I don't know why, but
Are they not that? What do you mean they're not
experience.
that interesting? I don't get that.
I like a man with like a lot of energy. I just feel like sometimes they're like really serious, and when it is a man that makes as much money to me, and we're like have the same energy, I just get like a friend vibe from that person. It's really weird. I don't know how I can explain
it. No, it's not weird. So I'm just going off of what to understand what you're saying. That guy you described maybe just wasn't that into you. He looked at you as a friend.
No, I think it was more so me because I do lose interest very quickly as well.
So he was more interested in you than you were in him.
Yes. Okay. Yes, I would say that. Yes. So I've dated men that made as much as me, but I have not been with a man that made as much as me.
What do you mean? Oh, been with as in
like a relationship. Yeah, I've never been in a relationship with a man that made as much as me.
Okay, fair enough. All right. So we did your last relationship. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
January.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
The first I already said that was my availability is only basically every 2 weeks. That's my availability. And I said before, I sometimes laugh too much to the point I'm laughing at stuff that's not funny. Have to work on that. And then also, I think I said it too, I lose interest quickly. Those will be my 3 flaws.
You lose interest quickly. Okay.
Yeah.
And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
A guy would be lucky to be with me because I'm very independent. I have a great personality, very smart. And then also when he gets me to the level.
This is the thing, right? The whole being independent thing, that doesn't make you more attractive. Right? Women that are independent, I look at this, right? I've dated the strong, independent women. And I've learned through experience, that's not attractive. That's really not attractive.
where I'm ready to commit and be in a relationship with him, or not even in a relationship, but just ready to take it to the next level. I start to be very caring. I'm definitely a gift giver. I love to cook. I'm a great cook. And I would say that's pretty much why. And if he's ever in a bad mood, I can cheer him up.
Okay. We have some paid questions. Do you want them?
Sure.
Okay,
Sure.
let's see what we got. All right. Lord of Leon said, I think the age limit will put a bow on this. What was your age limit?
I'm 39, so I'll say 37 to 50.
Okay, 37 to 50.
Honestly, she should do 50 and above. Because I'm sorry, like any man around her age will at best will see her as a pump and dump.
See? All right, I'm not sure. I don't know if I understand that one. Why Yevans, I can't pronounce your name, love. It says, why are you so scared to tell these women the truth, Kendra? He's screaming at me. Wait, okay. What is the truth you want me to say? Here's what I will say. I'm not God, so I don't play. I don't speak in absolute.
The truth, Kendra, is she should buy a pet and die alone, right? This is the thing. The truth is that she needs to get out of the dating market. Stop dating. You have the money, you have friends, you lose interest, whatever, all these shit. Be single. Focus on your single. Travel the world. Focus on make your money. Your kids are still young, right? Focus on your kids, right? Produce productive adults. Focus on your kids. Focus on yourself. Stay single. The truth is, it's like just stay single, right? And stop focusing on men, because again, you're not gonna get the men that you want. You're not gonna get the men that you want to commit to you.
Because I can't speak in absolute because I'm not God. But what I do is ask questions. And I think at the end of the day, reality is always the answer. So if there's something you desire, and this is not just for women, but men too, if the person you desire has not tried to date you back, then reality is giving you the answer. You don't need me or the comment section to say anything otherwise. I think that there is this,
and that's right. Reality will hit you, right? Reality will hit women. So in reality, you're better off just being alone, single and alone. Focus on your kids, focus on your career, because again, in reality, you do not qualify for commitment to the men that you are asking for. You don't. I mean, if you're playing a gambling game, the percentage isn't high, okay? Is it impossible? No. But again, a lot of women are just focusing on the hopium, the small possibility of it happening. It's just, things will just get worse.
Notion that I guess maybe what he's saying is the guy you probably desire may not want you back. Do you want to respond to that?
That's not true. I've been asked on plenty of dates. I prefer to talk.
Again, being asked on dates and getting commitment is very different. This is why I'm saying, right? Women are failing. Women are failing in the dating market and the relationship, okay? Because again, you are not being smart. Getting a date from a man, getting a man to have sex with you is different than getting a man to commit to you. Getting a man to commit to you long term is different than getting a date from a man. Right?
To somebody, build a rapport, talk to them for a couple of days, couple weeks before I decide to go out with them. I definitely take my kid-free time very seriously. So I get asked all the time, even men that make as much money as me. I tend to be not that interested. Whether it's the conversation, they have to
make you interested in the guy. So I'm confused. Why are you not going on these dates that fit what you desire?
So they have to have substance. You have to be able to talk about every single thing.
And this is the problem. See, this is the thing, right? Again, getting a commitment from the men that you want, not just, see, this is the thing. It's not just a man that makes 100K. It's not just a man that asks you on a date. It's not that, right? Why I would say for you to just stay single, buy a dog, buy a cat, and die alone. Focus on your kids. Focus on your career. Get out of the dating market is that the fact, the issue is that you will not get the men that you want, the man that you want to commit to you long term. Not just men, right? I've said this before. Dating is easy for women, even this woman, right? It will be easy for you. No matter if you're old, young, ugly, pretty, fat, skinny, whatever, right? There will always be men that will want you. Always be men that will want you. It don't mean that you will always get the men that you want. It don't mean that, okay? This is the thing. What women understand. Yes, you have options. You will have options even if you're ugly, fat, old. It don't matter. You have options. But the point is, will you have the option of the man that you want? That is the point, right? That is the point that women are not understanding. You will not have a high likelihood of you not having the option of the men that you want, of the man that you want. That is the thing.
Just the same old
But
thing.
how do
Like
you know that if you don't go
repetition.
on a date with him?
No. If the conversation is not good, text messages, phone calls, why would I enjoy the date? I get asked all the time. I don't go. Like the last date I've been on was probably December, January. December, January is the last time I've been on a date. I have not been on a date since. Sure, I've been on meet and greets, like where you meet somebody for the first time to decide if you want to date them. And I decided I don't want to date them.
Okay. You're so for the clarity, you have no problem with the men you want to date, you have no problem with them wanting to date you back.
Right. The attraction is there. It's always there. But it's just I lose interest quickly, and the man just has to have substance, has to have a lot of energy. So
Okay.
yeah.
This person said, Dark Bubble said, how does 50-50 work if you end up dating in a relationship and a man with no children, but you have two and you both make 100K?
I'm not interested in men with no children.
Okay. So you want a man that has kids.
Yes, my experience with talking with men that don't have kids, I just feel like they just want a lot from me that I'm not able to give.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. Now the time has come. Glenda, are you on the Kendra GC?
Okay, well, she's just talking about her app now. I don't give a shit. This is the thing, right? Women, this is the fallacy or the delusion that women are living in. Okay, I will never say that women can't find a man. I will never say that you can't get a man. Never, right? The thing is that I will always recognize, will you be able to get the man that you want? Will you be able to get the men that want to commit to you, the men that you want to commit to you long term? That is the thing. And in most cases, women can't. Women don't. And the shit is that women say is they settle, right? Which is a disgusting thing. So I'd rather women not say they settle for a man, instead of just get out of the dating market. Stop dating, right? Stop wasting your time, possibly a good man's time as well. Okay, stop doing that shit. But yeah, I think this woman is ridiculous. But hey, it is what it is. What do you guys think?